What's going on, YouTube? Ferocity. I hope you guys are doing well. They're finally doing it. They're finally doing it. Call of Duty has finally decided to do something that is for this community, but it's taken them far too long. And they're utilizing Modern Warfare 2 as a catalyst for this event, considering the fact that this game is basically dead at this point in time. Not a lot of people are playing it, not a lot of hype around it. Everyone is more so looking forward to Modern Warfare 3 than looking at Modern Warfare 2. And obviously, I'm going to do a full breakdown of Modern Warfare 2 closer to the release of Modern Warfare 3 and why it failed and why it was one of the worst Call of Duties of all time. But that's not what this video is about. This video instead is about the Haunting of Call of Duty event. And this type of limited time event is something that I've been asking for consistently from Call of Duty. I've made several videos on this. I've talked about how it was one of my favorite things back in the Modern Warfare Remastered era, where we had Days of Summer, we had Shamrock and Awe, pardon me, and these were fun events. Even the Christmas event was fun, where they reskin maps and they allow you to work on challenges towards specific rewards that are tied to the event. This is a good thing. Like I said, though, it's a little disappointing that it took Call of Duty this long to put an event into their game that actually does something to bring the community together. Like, this sounds like a pretty fun event. They're reskinning El Asilo, which is my favorite map of the game. They're reskinning Embassy. There's going to be a Haunting Domination mode, a Haunting Kill Confirmed, a Haunting Drop Zone, and Haunting Infected. All of this is good. All of this is positive for the game. And alongside of this, they're also making the Haunting in Warzone, which is Al Mizrahi at night, Von Dead event, Zombie Royale, there's new equipment, and DMZ gets a Haunting update as well. So all of this is good. All of this is positive. But it's 11 months too late. Call of Duty has to learn to inject this into their games earlier on. Not wait until their next game is almost releasing to actually do something that is for the community. This feels more like a slap in the face. Like, we had the power to do this all along and we chose not to. We could have done a Shamrock and Awe event similar to this. We could have done a Days of Summer event similar to this. And instead of doing any of those things, either of those things, we decided to wait until Modern Warfare 3 was 2 weeks out of being released, and then we finally gave you an event worth playing, worth visiting the game for. It's so disappointing, and it feels as if it's sort of disrespectful as well. They had the power to do this. They just didn't have the incentive. And even then, I don't think there is an incentive to do this here other than drive some more sales of skins that you can pass over into Modern Warfare 3. That's all that I feel the Haunting really is a vehicle to drive sales for skins that they released too late in the game's life cycle to necessarily get as much money as they would like. So they're grasping at straws to bring a player base in to purchase these skins before the event's over so that they can get more return on their investment quicker. Because let's be honest, not a lot of people are going to be playing Call of Duty around the time of this event. It's just not a normal popular time of year for Call of Duty because it's right before their next game launches. And it's not like we're going to see an influx of players go to Modern Warfare 2 suddenly. This isn't the event that's going to bring them there. I know that this is what Infinity Ward hopes. I know this is what Activision would like. But for so many people, this feels like such an empty gesture because it's something that should have been done months ago. It was something that was asked for months ago, and they just never tried to do it. They were too lazy to do it or too stubborn or whatever it might be. It just shows you that they didn't actually invest in this year's version of Call of Duty. At the first sign of dropping player counts, I would have been racking my brain if I were Activision on how to get those players back and how do I maintain what we still have. But instead of doing that, they just kind of continued to stay the course and let players drop like flies. And yeah, the game has held steady for the last few months with the player base, but is that something to champion when you lost 3/4 of it already from launch? That's not a respectable number. I would be pissed off if I was anybody over at Activision. We should be able to maintain a larger player base, but for whatever reason they can't. Yet what they did see was when they revived older servers for the old Call of Duty games, you saw a flocking of people over those games. You saw people populate them like crazy because that's what people want. They want a fun Call of Duty experience. They're not tired of Call of Duty. They're tired of modern Call of Duty. They're sick of what they're seeing. They're sick of this constant monetization, this constant bombarding of mediocre content. They want that feel of good Call of Duty games. They want that quality to return, a quality we haven't seen for quite some time in the Call of Duty franchise. And honestly, I hope Modern Warfare 3 is the game that starts to set that precedent again. But we'll just have to wait and see. Now, to shift the conversation back to the haunting event that we're going to see in Call of Duty right around October 17th, I believe, I like a lot of what they're doing, and I think they deserve praise here. And I know this is rare for me to give Call of Duty praise as much as I have been as of late, but they're doing some good things here. I cannot resist the sentiment, though, that it's too little too late. I love the idea of having event-specific maps and modes for players to play to earn unique rewards. This is how you incentivize people to play your game. This is how you get people invested into your game. Why is it only being applied now? Like, if I didn't have to re-download Modern Warfare 2, I'd probably consider playing this game again with this event coming up. But I don't want to go through the 200 plus gig update and download that I have to go through to bring back Modern Warfare 2 onto my computer. It just sounds like more of a nuisance than anything else. But I do believe that this is the right path for Call of Duty. I do believe that this is a good thing for Call of Duty. I just want more of it. I want them to do it almost every month. Every time you release a new season, there should be an event associated with the season to get people excited, to bring people back to the game so they can get event-specific rewards that they can then show off. I don't know. I think it's just something to invest into your player base so that they stay loyal and they can maintain a strong health. But I feel as if it's like an alien concept to those over at Activision. And I don't know why they're so hell-bent on making Call of Duty so mediocre. Like, let's be honest here. Modern Warfare 2 is a mid-game. But what would have helped so much and would have allowed the community to get invested is these types of events. Allowing something to bring the community together collectively that also fits the aesthetic and themes of Call of Duty, that fits the identity of Call of Duty. Not some weird superhero mashup. No, something that goes hand in hand with Call of Duty, which is zombies. A little bit of a horror theme. It works, and it's always worked. And I just want more of it. So that's it for today's video. I'd love to hear your thoughts down below in that comment section on what you think of this new event coming to Season 6 of Modern Warfare 2. Let me know what you think of Season 6 of Modern Warfare 2. There's a lot of news going around right now, but I wanted to touch on this today. So, yeah, I want to hear your thoughts. And as always, guys, if you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button. If you want to see more videos from me, please hit that subscribe button. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.